Okay, gene flow as an evolutionary force is the movement of alleles between populations. Now we know alleles don't move by themselves. Alleles move in individuals. So when we're talking about gene flow, we're really talking about individuals migrating to other populations. Okay, and of course they need to breed once they get to where they're going. Right? So individuals leave one population and they join another population and breed there. Two effects of gene flow. One, it equalizes allele frequencies between the two populations. So if individuals are moving from one population to another, taking with them their alleles, and individuals are moving from the second population back to the first, this is going to make those two populations more similar to each other. The second thing that we could think about happening with gene flow is that it makes individual populations more diverse. If we've just got individuals moving into a population, it's going to make that recipient population more diverse. Here's your cartoon. Time one, we've got our two populations. Just for the sake of illustration, we've got them having each with just one allele. The population on the left only has the A1 allele. The population on the right only has the A2 allele. So of course, their allele frequencies differ. In the first one, Q is 0, and the second one, P is 0. So if individuals move back and forth between these two populations, they're taking with them their alleles, and this is going to make our two populations more similar to each other. And you can see that happening here in our cartoon. We're getting A2 alleles in population 1 and A1 alleles in population 2. So it's making the two populations more similar to each other. And then you can also see that it's increasing the diversity in each of the populations with respect to itself in the past. So if we compare population 2 in the past to population 2 at time 2, you can see that there are new alleles here. There's more diversity at time 2 than there was at time 1. So across time, a population increases in diversity relative to its old self. Population to population in the same time are becoming more similar to each other than they used to be before gene flow. Gene flow is random with respect to fitness, which means it might increase or decrease fitness. The alleles that the individuals are bringing don't necessarily have to do with their fitness. We think about gene flow as being really important, again, in conservation. So when small populations maybe lose alleles due to genetic drift, gene flow can replenish those lost alleles, increasing genetic diversity. Okay, and I've already said this, gene flow always reduces differences between the two populations that are exchanging individuals. That's it. We'll see you in the next and last video, which is about mutation.